ibo mi songo iya anangma iya oje bari oro uwe. The first ever TV reality show to determine who wears the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State. Venux Beauty, in collaboration with Akwa Ibom State Hotels Management and Tourism Board, brings to you Mbga Housemates 2024. Akwa Ibom State beautiful damsels will be in the house for 30 days to battle for who will proceed to the grand finale to compete for the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State 2024. An Excellent Citizens Award to 30 sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom State. Available tables are tables for 8, 500,000 naira only. Tables for 6, 300,000 naira only. Tables for 4, 200,000 naira only. We also have an exciting raffle draw for people to win refrigerator, water dispenser, and standing fan. 20 people to win 20,000 naira each. You can follow us on YouTube at Venux TV, Facebook Mbga or Venux Beauty, Instagram Mbga. For sponsorship and advert bookings, call 0806 861 4633 or 0816 094 1696. Platinum sponsor, Federn Investment Limited. Venux Beauty, projecting your beauty to the world.
Yesterday, all housemates made presentations of their products. And indeed, it was a failed attempt. To some, it's an old business, and to some, it's a first-time attempt. Venus appreciates your efforts. But I will be very, very thorough with analyzing the performance and the delivery and presentation of all housemates on the project presentation yesterday. And I hope if it comes to attack your self-esteem after my deliberations, you should understand. I will deal on the choices of words and your uses of English, and the totality of your presentation. Urefu Uroko. On your presentation, you started with a discourse on back to school. Then quickly diverted on sequentially to e-schooling. And consequentially directed to distribution of stationaries. There was no guide and sequence in your presentation. You made mention of compassionate projects. What are the details of compassionate projects? You sang and the praises of the governor as a compassionate governor. And please correct that English of a philanthropy giver which you adopted. That is tautology in totality. When you're talking about compassionate projects, you must be able to outline the details of the compassionate project. Is it compassionate project towards feeding, towards housing, towards health? And Urefu Urugo, take this today and forever. Long speeches do not make your speech and presentation the best. Short and brief presentations are always the best. Sit. Be quiet. Yesterday, you made an attempt to confuse me. The greatness campaign, that, for me, when I heard you, was a good start. Until you divided it into 6 parts, projects. 6 parts projects in a campaign. Right after, still in that 6 parts project, you initiated New Dawn campaign in a campaign. Then you talk of the senatorial tour. When you say senatorial tour, it does not give a first-hand definition of your agenda in the project or campaign. Senatorial tour. Good morning, sir. I am organizing a senatorial tour. What is a senatorial tour? What is a senatorial tour? It sounds political at first hearing, but I hope and I wish you made it well defined. You could have called that See Akwa Ibom campaign, or See Akwa Ibom project, or See Akwa Ibom initiative. And under that, you will have the bullets. You say a tour across the 3 senatorial districts of Akwa Ibom on the Tory sides. I heard you mention sensitization and awareness campaign. Sensitization and awareness campaign is an empty and vague title. Sensitization and awareness campaign on poverty alleviation, against girl child molestation, against health, against rape. What exactly are you talking about? Then you make a blunder of the total project by saying that your budget is totally dependent on the scope. I don't understand. Imagine I am your sponsor. You present a budget for me at 8 million, and you tell me it's still dependent on the total scope. That means I should keep another 8 million for you in case this first one does not meet up. Because you have not drowned, you have not also put forth your entire plans for your project or for your campaign. Good ideas, I must confess you have. But if you go back to your drawing book, put it, the greatness campaign, Just like we have the Arise agenda. Arise agenda is a campaign, and in the campaign, we have agricultural programs, we have security programs, these that named and listed under the Arise agenda. Have I made myself clear?
Yes.
You messages. And please remember, you are becoming notorious with the use of speech crutches. You know. Imagine that this comes up on the grand final stage, which it is 100% possible. You know, makes the entire presentation a joke. Take notes, my dear. You must sit. Your project you gave as a title, Growth and Development Agenda. It took myself and other members of my team the entire night to understand what exactly you meant by growth and development agenda. Are you talking about economic growth and development, social and development, political and development? Are you talking about financial growth and development? About agricultural growth and development? Are you talking about security growth and development? What exactly are you talking about? You try to narrow and make a point with elderly people. A welcoming idea, I must confess, applaudable. But you did not give any point or make mention of the methods you intend to create to affect them. Is it a free medical project? Would you be making visitations and presentation of relief materials to them? What is your scope? You talked of homeless streets projects. I still wanted to ask you how you plan to do the homeless street project. Building houses for the homeless on the streets. What exactly are your plans? I trust that you have fair and intelligent projects. And if you give close thoughts to it, you will make it better. Especially with the elderly projects. But you don't even have a theme and a central name for your project. Imagine that as a queen you need to register this project on the CAC. Would you put it growth and development agenda? You may see this.
Thank you very much.
Me too. I am deeply impressed with the introduction of your project, the Girl Child Initiative. Deeply impressed with it. But sadly, you diverted from girl child to children. from children to students. I got confused. I heard you well when you said that your project will assist in giving the schools qualified teachers, and you are even yet to graduate from the university. If I may ask, what are your methods and hopes to give the governor directives on who to employ? I love your confidence by saying you partner with the Commissioner for Education as if she's your village woman. And what if she refuses to partner with you? That means you end and close the project and say, let everybody rest. Your project should be independent and you should have a team. You don't partner with political office holders for your project. Projects do not have political holders as partners. They have political holders and other key people as sponsors. I appreciate the fact that your confidence in the house is building up. You may sit. Oh, you belong. If I have ever wronged you, forgive me. Because you tortured me yesterday and you gave me so much headache for the night. You started without a project name. You exclaimed, there is unemployment in Aquarium. We are dying. While waiting for you to tell us your plans about unemployment, you diverted and drove me all to the Arise agenda. While waiting for you to talk a bit about the Arise agenda and how it applies to unemployment, you took me to security management, an item on the Arise agenda. Still waiting for you to discuss about security management, you drove me so fast and furious to Girl Child. Girl Child rights is an act of the law. And Girl Child rights is too big and too wide for you to go into. So please, Ibram, try to specify exactly your areas of concentration. I like the zeal you brought in, that whether you win the crown or not, you will still push ahead to seek for skills acquisition for the girl child. Maybe that is when you realize that you should have spoken about it at the point, at the junction you dropped me while driving about the girl child. But you did your best. But I must confess that since last week in the Mbga house, you have become a shadow of yourself. Since the last time I asked you what's wrong with you, you are still yet to come out from that space and shadow. All I see are your long legs in your rooms, sleeping and tarrying. get back on track.
Yes, Venux.
You may cease.
Thank you, Venux. One word also.
Okobo.
Yes, Venux.
Hell talk. Okobo.
Yes, Venux.
Without attacking your self-esteem, permit me to say that you had imbibed and indulged in the crime of tautology too much in your presentation. Female girl, hell talk orientation, talk orientation. The best public speakers are not those who speak phonetics, neither are they those who speak fast. Speak and let even your acquired tongue and accent be noticed, but make sense. You and Refu Ruko, you speak too fast and too lengthy, and most times you lose grip of your entire presentation. For the hell talk, I lost hold of the information you really had. But let's talk about your Queen's K outreach. Please, this is applaudable, and I want to ask the housemates to applaud her. The Queen's K outreach. Please, Okobo, is not a project, it's a foundation. An outreach is a foundation. You have created that as an NGO, which is so much of what I desire or what a sponsor would desire to hear.
In my life is all I'm hoping for. If you go be mine, girl, forevermore. I want on my mind and say how I feel inside, but I feel you want. Hello everyone, this is Chris Vic. Guess what guys, I will be handling the raffle draw ticket session of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State 2024. Coming up at Ibom Hall, IBB Way, Uyo, Akwa Ibom on the
20th December 2024.
And guys, go get your ticket because I will be there live.
But your plans for your outreach makes it look like a program in your office. Because you say it should just be a week. And in a week, you spend, is it 8 million again? All of you in the house like 8 million. 5 million and 8 million. I will come to run. I don't know where she got her name for 60 million naira.
That's very small.
But in all, Okobo, you did your best. When you talk of gender equality, I believe that Queen's K Outreach and Foundation should cover health talk and sensitization, and also gender equality as programs of Queen's K Foundation. Do you understand me?
Yes, Venux.
But when you talk of gender equality, you make me feel you are talking from a place of anger and vengeance. I put, I will gather all the girl child and tell them that no man can do what and take authority over you. If you come up with this as a project, you will become an enemy of the society. I understand your point of view from the point of asking that women, ladies, the girl child, the girl children are no longer in the shadows and forced to stay behind, but they should take an opportunity and lead to good education and self-reliance and independence. But I must tell you, in this generation, there is no family that I know of that is still refusing their children, the girl child, from going to school. If there are, it's because of the economic situation. In this present age, not much family will say a girl child belongs to the kitchen as it were before.
It's just a mindset. I don't think it's...
If your father, as a girl child, cannot send you to the university, it's because he cannot meet up with the economical and financial requirements. Not that he does not know that girl children are now great leaders and runners of the world.
Yes, we are, Venus.
Yes, who run the world?
Yes.
I don't know if girl children are still forced into marriage at tender ages now.
Yes.
Maybe that happens in the Urefu and Okobo clan.
Still happening.
In a case,
Yes.
I will ask Ibram about that. Ibram is closer to a gate.
I'm not anything like that, so
It's fine. Your defenses are welcome. I'm also learning. That means I still need to do a pet project for myself after Mbga.
Yes. You need to tell me about yours.
You do what?
You tell us about your project.
About my pet project.
Yes.
Oh, and Tina, you are still interested in knowing who Venux is.
Yes.
If I should tell you about my pet project, it's very wide and well resounding in the state. You will know. That is politics, man.
Venus can just whisper, just me and you.
I will tell you. Let's be done with this. I will tell you about my pet project.
Okay, sir. I can't wait to.
But all the same, Okobo, you did have a good presentation. You may sit. Please, can the housemates give her a standing ovation? Thank you. Without mentioning words or trying to hurt other housemates, I enjoyed the first paragraph to the last of her presentation.
Thank you, Venus.
I think she has been a queen before. I don't know.
Yes.
And I don't want you to answer. She gave her title as Tor Aquago as the first phase of her project. Gave the partners for the project as the tourism board applauded. And then the second phase of her project, Skill the Girl Child project, is a project we all will attest can be adopted even by governments in Akwa Ibom and out of Akwa Ibom State. She did not just end by giving us a budget, but she explained that every trainee must be empowered after completing a training session with the Office of Most Beautiful Girl in Akwa in the Skill the Girl Child Project scheme. But her money, what nerves, madam? 60 million.
Venus is not even enough.
If you have that money, you run. You leave the project. But all the same, thank you very much. I enjoyed your presentation. Your receipts. And the verdict is this. To Miss I shall be awarded. She has been awarded with 2 points. The second position is E2. Awarded with 4 points. And the first position is Oron, awarded with 6 points. Housemates. These are the even distribution of points among the housemates. And if you didn't make it in the project presentation, you can cover up for the other tasks in the house. Please note and inform your family members who will be coming to support you at the grand finale that these points will be added to your scores at the grand finale. All that we have done so far in the house, with all the points, will be distributed at 6, 4, and 2. While Venux still owes Oron and Ikodibene their prize. Take notes that after the cooking competition, that there will be an eviction, and all housemates except the head of house are up for eviction.
Thank you, Venus.
You better be like that much, no man. I love it. You love it. Yes.
The grand finale may be much of a coronation. So all housemates are up for eviction except the head of house. This evening, we will have a quiz competition between the Icons group and the Pathfinders group as round 1, 2, and 3. And then we will have individual quiz competition for your individual points. In the group quiz competition, points will be distributed to the winner group as 6, 6, 6. And the other group will take 2, 2, 2. So if you don't prepare well for it and you lose in your group, you know that you're creating a large gap for your contenders to invade and take points over you. But if you're lucky to have your points individually, the winners should still have 6, second, 4, 3, 2. Do you all understand?
Yes, Lord.
Do you understand?
Yes, Lord.
Sadly, I must tell you, it will be very, very tough. You will return to your normal activities for the day and prepare for the next call time.
Thank you, Venux.
Thank you, Venux.
Please.
Very.
Akwa Ibom isongo iya anangma iya oje bari oro uwe. The first ever TV reality show to determine who wears the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State. Venux Beauty, in collaboration with Akwa Ibom State Hotels Management and Tourism Board, brings to you Mbga Housemates 2024. Akwa Ibom State beautiful damsels will be in the house for 30 days to battle for who will proceed to the grand finale to compete for the crown of the most beautiful girl in Akwa Ibom State 2024. An Excellent Citizens Award to 30 sons and daughters of Akwa Ibom State. Available tables are tables for 8, 500,000 naira only. Tables for 6, 300,000 naira only. Tables for 4, 200,000 naira only. We also have an exciting raffle draw for people to win refrigerator, water dispenser, and standing fan. 20 people to win 20,000 naira each. You can follow us on YouTube at Venux TV, Facebook Mbga or Venux Beauty, Instagram Mbga. For sponsorship and advert bookings, call 0806 861 4633 or 0816 094 1696. Platinum sponsor, Federn Investment Limited. Venux Beauty, projecting your beauty to the world.